Hey guys, welcome back to the fourth part of this video series. In the last part I finished the power supply, and in this part I start building the voltage regulator by modifying the DPS5005. What I am going to do is desolder the two transistors, attach some cables to the pads, and get the transistors their own PCB. This will then be used to attach a suited heatsink to provide appropriate cooling. Just modified the DPS5005 module. I removed the two transistors and got some 18 AWG silicon wire attached to the pads. I got two red wires to indicate how I have to connect everything afterwards. And now I'm just waiting for my hot glue gun to warm up, because I'm going to use a bit of hot glue to just make sure that these wires don't get removed accidentally. And that's it. The reason for hot glue is that there are no holes in the PCB for the cable to go into, so the possible mechanical stress will cause the wires to come loose, and the hot glue hopefully prevents that from happening. Now that I'm done with the hot glue, I went ahead and used some zip ties to hold the cables together and marked which one was the bigger pad. And now I have to clean the screen, clean the protective front cover, and assemble everything. I just finished this small PCB. I did a quick and dirty job by just using a bit of text marker to get the lines and the pads for the two transistors I previously desoldered onto the PCB. And now I'm going to tin all the lanes and the pads and get the transistors on, so I can, after that, attach the heatsink on top. So first I'm going to tin everything, and by the way, all the pads and lanes are prepared. I cleaned everything with a bit of isopropanol, and that should be fine. But for some reason my soldering iron, now it's powering up. Okay, so get tin. Well, my camera went out of space, so I had to download all the videos, but now we can continue. So I was going to tin all the traces and the pads and everything, so I can solder the transistors onto it. Using solder on all the pads and the traces, the reason for that is, for one, it slightly allows you to have more headroom in the sense of current that can flow through these lanes, and secondly, it prevents them from oxidization. And now let's get the transistors. And let me change the camera setup. Well, the component is not sitting perfectly on the pad. That sucks a bit. I have to remove a bit of solder so it can get further down. That looks much better. Nope, I have to redo that. That's not good. I have to do it without the camera. That's just impossible to do for me. So I got the first one soldered in place, and I think the reason I had some problems was that I had too much solder on the pads. Now I removed a bit of solder, and let's see if I can do it with the camera with less solder on the pads. That looks good. Let's see. Well, that's much better. That should be fine. Yep, that's okay. Now that is done. The reason why I'm tinning this whole area is, for one, to protect the copper from oxidization, and two, this pad will be connected to the mains earth I bring into the power regulating module, so I can have more than only one ground connection in the voltage regulating module if I decide later on I need more. So I can just attach cable to this bigger area over here. The whole area is tinned, and now I can proceed with assembly. I just measured the approximate length of all the cables, and these 3 go over there, these 3 go over here, and only the red one is at the exact length because I have the marking for the pad cable at exactly this length, so no problem there. And I'm going to strip wires and solder them onto the PCB. That's it for this video, guys. The modification is done and now we can start assembly. But for that you have to wait till next week. And for now, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!